All right, morning to our viewers across the Federation. We welcome you again on this program by Standards at Distance on Flip TV. Michael Adekunle saying thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of this program. The latest development in the country. The President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has approved the repair of 260 roads, or about 260 roads in the 36 states of the Federation. I think it's a laudable development. The Minister of Works, David Umai, has so much to do this time around. All right, the Minister of Works, David Umai, has said that this will go up about 217 billion naira or thereabouts, and we hope to see, as the projects, unfold. Let's see what we have today. But before reading the papers this morning, let's see what our viewers are saying this morning here. David Okafor, good morning. Michael, we are saying good morning to you. King Joe Ogba, thank you so much for watching us. Good morning. David Ogujimi, good morning. Dutchman Pounds, good morning. King Joe Ogba, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Taiwo Odunlade, good morning. Good morning, Mike, and everyone on this platform. We're saying good morning to you, Taiwo Odunlade. Yeah, viewers across the globe watching us. Thank God it's Friday, TGIF, and we are here. Michael is here. Raphael is behind me. Raphael, how are you doing? It's an edition of this program. David, good morning. How are you doing? Thank God it's Friday. All right, quickly to Azuka Emmanuel. He's saying good morning to us. You're saying good morning as well. Urobo Boy, thank you so much for joining us. Martins, Michael, good morning, and good morning, Hall. We're saying good morning to you all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, specifically Ogba News Tent. All right, Abu Africa Monsaya, thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of this program. Appreciate you all. And we thank you for joining us yesterday. We also appreciate the callers that contributed on the program yesterday. We appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Let's quickly see what we have on today's edition of this program. We have the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. We have the Vanguard newspaper and some other papers that I'll be reading their headlines to you here. CBN lifts Forex ban on 43 items to intervene in FX market. That's a very good one here. CBN lifts Forex ban on 43 items to intervene in FX markets. Restates commitment to boost liquidity in markets. Action will reduce premium between official parallel markets. Avoid market suppression tendencies. CPPE warns Central Bank of Nigeria. Moving down to another story, page 12 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. How flood affected cassava, maize, beans in 18 states, says report. How flood affected cassava, maize, beans in 18 states, says report. And we have on Atiku, Tinubu dismissed Atiku'S appeal for lacking merit, says the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's telling the Supreme Court that the Supreme Court should dismiss Atiku'S appeal for lacking merit. That's what the President has said on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Down the paper, we have federal government approves over 260 emergency road repairs. Federal government approves over 260 emergency road repairs. Work to GOP 217 billion naira, says Minister for Works, David Umai. You can see another story here. Tinubu appoints Olukayode as new EFCC chairman. Let's hope the new EFCC chairman perform to expectations. All right, Senator Uba dumps YPP, defects to APC. That's cross carpeting. Yeah, we move to Vanguard newspaper. Was Vanguard saying this morning on a Friday morning? Vanguard newspaper article cooked up allegations against me. Tinubu tells Supreme Court. Article cooked up allegations against me. Tinubu tells Supreme Court. You've heard that, Raphael. That's what the president is saying. That article has cooked up allegations against him. He has told Supreme Court this.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think
what
so?
What have been proven as a fact in America is proved to be a fact in Nigeria too. Tinubu is just chanting.
He's just chanting.
He's crying out like a drowning man.
All right. That's what Raphael has said. The president is just chanting. All right, moving down to another story. Era of exporting raw materials overseas Alake. Era of exporting raw materials over, says Alake. Apapa gridlock. Lagos government impounds 18 trucks for indiscriminate parking. No discrepancies in OB certificate, says Labour Party. And we have on Israel and Hamas war. Sultan's GNI sues for peace as UN warns of dire conditions in Gaza. LPPC elevates 58 lawyers to SAN rank. Moving on to other stories, we have infrastructure revamp, key to our economic policies. That's what the Vice President Shetima is saying right here. How do you stand? Infrastructure revamp, key to our economic policies. I think you are tired of what I'm reading, right? You want to speak? All right, let me read the last story to the viewers across the globe. We have reps invite Minister Diaspora Commission over alleged maltreatment of Nigerians in Ethiopia. Let me quickly answer. Ubang, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
All right, it's another good day at the newsstand.
Yes, thank you very much.
And we are happy to have you
Yeah,
on today's program.
yeah.
All right, quickly to the latest development in town. About 260 roads have been approved by the federal government of Nigeria for repairs. How do you feel about this development?
Yes, now so they approve it. Every government must approve road. 150, 90 meter, 150 meter. But at jet, they see do and drop for another government. It's chopping money. It's chopping money, it's looting.
Who is looting?
The contractors, the ministers are looting.
So, are you telling us that David Mai will
All
loot
of
the
them,
money given to him
all government give
to execute
money for road.
contracts?
Listen, all government give money for road contractor to do roads. They go do and drop or they do fake road. So another government will now implement again for them to chop money. They cannot just do that road to become permanent for not less than 5 years or 6 years or 10 years. Remember told me that this guy says it's going to take 100 years. You don't need 100 years, they still repair them. Pump money to repair, pump money to repair. So it's a scam.
It's a scam.
Scam. The road project in Nigeria is scam. Service road now to Beggar. When they do this road finish? Now Tinubu go reward this road now. That money I don't enter the road too. They go do one. They go do that road. Now happen. How many months they do this road? How many years? Last 2 years. Last year they do this road. Last 2 years. This year now they don't award another money to do that road. So that the contractor and the ministers and the wuru people go chop. They go chop. Scam. Road project for Nigeria is scam. Scam. Pure scam.
Why are you emphasizing on it?
I want you to know what is going on. They spoil the road. They do fake road. You know, it will spoil for some time. When they spoil again, after 2 years, no road for Nigeria can last for what, at least 10 years. Tell me that, for example, Jurabeka say go serve us for 100 years. After they finish the bridge. Even on the bridge, I've never one day do cracking. The bridge is ancient. Today, no that bridge shake. But every year, go say, tell me that they shake. They worth million to go and pay that road, they chop the money. Now scam.
Now, away from that, Tinubu has told the Supreme Court to dismiss Atiku'S appeal, saying that Atiku has no evidence against him.
Tinubu 90 the court. I could quote my ancestors in this country. Can he find me? If you get that Tinubu did not go to that school. no matter how you be, I cannot believe it. 1999.
I saw your prayer now.
1999. Magic. The 1999. Karifa me declare that Tinubu did not go to school. 1999. Yoruba elder begged Kani. Kani say he must take him out. He says it's a corruption. So nobody Atiku first go investigate that thing. Kani already investigate it. That Tinubu not go to school for Chicago. He published it nationwide. Yoruba elder begged Kani me to allow Tinubu to become governor of Lagos State. So everything went Tinubu now fake. Pure fake. No matter how they play the games, they know how they play it. Nah, fake. Capital, fake. F-A-K-E. Fake. Kani is my ancestors. He's alive with me now. What he talk, now I talk. If I don't, he don't talk so, arrest me. Tinubu that certificate now fake. Kani said you don't go to school. Kani, fire me. Now you're my brother. Now Tinubu brother.
Have you heard of the?
No be Igbo.
Have you heard of the BBC reports?
BBC report is all scam and fake. All what they announced for overseas, that's scam and fake. Tinubu have power very well. I know him.
BBC is one. Whether you
Even though BBC announced, even though Supreme, international nationality of the whole world announced, now pure F-A-K-E fake. You don't go to school. My ancestors said so. California, it's Tasha there in Arizona. You don't go to school.
All right, away from that.
Okay, so
let's see a story on what the Vice President Shetima.
Now, I want to pick impression in this. Listen to me.
Okay.
The three men that contest to attend the election.
Obi
Atiku and
not three contestants. We have
okay. That's the three major.
They are not the three major.
Yes, but there are three power. Yes, we're popular. Now, what I'm trying to say, what you could have do, when if they say you win that election, Tinubu no win, you win. What you could have do? Now begin to shout it now. Tinubu say we go see Ewa, chop Ewa and carry. Begin to knock Tinubu, keep us Ewa and carry where you promise. Stop go and talk about certificate. They are fighting a wrong fight. They fight Buhari for certificate for 8 years. He come out for power, nothing.
He's not the one fighting.
What is he fighting?
I think there's an allegation.
He said the rice we're supposed to chop. You see the carry, see the agents supposed to chip. You see the communities are supposed to chip. Now in the fight, the fight Tinubu certificate. He said he been rude. What he promised Nigeria. Now start to start for Tinubu. Give us what is supposed to happen to Nigerians. If I could have ruled. Now you are going pursuing certificate. National law of Nigeria. Where we get for what? For constitution. Said, I think in section 102. I don't know the section. He said that if a man works for office for 3 good years without complaint, you don't go private school, you don't go secondary school, you can become president of Nigeria. So no be certificate. That's what constitution says.
What you're trying to tell us.
If a man work for 3 years for office, no complaint for that man, the people recognize him as a good person, he can be a president of Nigeria without even going to primary school. That's what constitution said. So no be certificate, not be president.
So the president should focus, right? Is that what you're saying?
That is what you do. All the contestants focus on Tinubu. What you say to you're going to do it. Give us Ewa, give us Kari, give us Dizakbado. Don't begin to talk about certificate. Cassava, Nyam, Ewa, Kari, give us. Don't begin to talk about certificate. You are fighting the wrong fight right from Nigeria. You fight the wrong fight.
Who is the person? Atiku, right?
This contestant Atiku and Obi, they are fighting wrong fight. Fight the fight that we need. They need to show you. They don't take you as our hero. That means when they say, if they say Obi could have win this election, that means we could have enjoyed. Because of what? Because what you fight for your Nigerian masses. What do you fight? You go fight certificate. What about Ewa Kari, Nyam, Ewa? What is it? Where is it? Tinubu said nobody to cry for him. He don't have to cry for that office for long. What does he do? That's why you go attack him. We are going to form on now, nothing. That's what you go attack Tinubu for. No begin to talk about certificate. Tinubu can sign document. He can sign signature. Every retreat can sign. So why are you trying to Tinubu certificate for? Fight the good fight. Let Nigeria see what they eat. Let Nigeria move on in life. Stop. Nigeria has stock for couldn't see. It could be 16 years of stock. This man now was 40 years.
It was reported
Listen
that
to
the
me.
president
Listen to me.
forged a
Listen to me. Even the first, that's what our problem now. It's the president.
Okay, you don't care if
I don't care what's first.
if-
I don't care what's first.
what you need is what?
Give Nigeria what they want.
The agbado cassava.
Cassava and work, carry. That's what you promise. Listen to me. 8 years of Buhari, nobody planned. All this guy, nobody planned. Now, 8 years of Tinubu, 16 years, nobody planned, nobody married, nobody asked, nothing. So we are stuck. They are all stuck. We only chop Mama put. Nobody can cook a pen for house.
Ewa is expensive now.
Okay, go to, even they put small for you, 200, say, you know people put.
Rice.
So for good 8 years, 16 years now, Nigerians, all these guys are stuck. They don't even marry, they don't even do their plan. They don't even build house. They don't even do what they want to do in life. For stock, who can plan now? All everything are better now. You want to rent house now? Age agreement don't kill you. What do you go do now? Not everybody has stuck for good 16 years. Age agreement, damages. You know, easy for guys to move on. For good 8 years now, we are stuck. Turumbu. No, now. Listen to me. Nobody. So lie for himself. Are you focusing on me? Why you guys letting go?
The camera is focusing on
Focusing.
you. It's here.
Why is he so far?
David, please, can you concentrate? All right. It's focusing on you. Continue what you're doing.
This is what we are saying. My word. Turumbu, don't go. He said nobody to sky for you that you demand for that office for long. Now they don't give you the office. So we go try Wakari. Everybody. We wait for that Wakari. Nobody see it. Agbado. Ewa. Nyam.
Gary.
Say our children go come up for the street, go to join army. No, all children are wearing hearing today. They are wearing hearing today. All your campaign promise. Now hospital will be an Atiku. Fight to remove for that thing. When talk. Don't go back them for certificate. Nigerians are stuck. Youth are not moving forward. Women are 25 to 30, they don't marry. They don't keep bed. Now, bomber to bomber for sex to commit what? Bomb for back to chop food. You know easy. You know easy. I know what I'm talking about. You know easy for ladies to survive. You know easy for a guy like this to survive in Nigeria today. To plan future, you know easy. If you rent house, you can marry wife. You can't rent house, you know easy. So you stop us.
What you
know easy.
I don't think Atiku and Obi are stopping the president from doing the needful.
No, I said Atiku and Obi attacked that president for what he was campaigning for.
They're only fighting for
They're only
justice.
fighting for what?
They are fighting for
Fighting
justice.
justice. You can't win for justice. Cannot win for justice. Fight what me I can chop. Be a hero to us. Be our hero. Fight that Turumbu. You say go do this for Nigerian. If I could have win, me I could have do. You do them. You are a hero to us.
Not certificates.
No be certificate. Anybody can rule.
Animal can go and
According to the English condition, you know what condition said? He said if you work for office for 3 years, and people in that office
Can you
recognize you good for Nigerian office, then anybody say, this guy is a good year, he served us for 3 years. You can become a president if you don't go secondary school, primary school. That's what Nigerian condition says. To make you know. That's what they say. So no, we don't talk about school here. Talk about wisdom to rule.
All right, thank you so much.
So what I'm trying to say now,
Okay.
Nigeria has stopped for 16 years. You cannot move forward. You cannot go school and come back half job. You do Yahoo boy. You know easy to do Yahoo boy. You go do Yahoo plus. Carry juju. You know easy for boys. People are using juju to sell market. Who they buy? You know easy.
Even did you know they sell market again?
You know easy now.
Agbado where he promised us. Where is
No
that?
Agbado.
Don't stay there. Come
No
sit down, I
Agbado.
wanna
So
talk.
now no Agbado. No yam. All women are immoral. Shedding people. You know easy for them. They're supposed to marry.
Turumbu, where Agbado?
Turumbu. But you need to understand this thing. This is a psychological fact.
Okay.
It's a very big problem.
Okay.
It's a very big problem. We can advise him. Turumbu, turn your mind. Put for what you promise. Turumbu say enough if they remember your assets. Turumbu no be saying poor man. Turumbu no be poor man. So you can't remember your assets. You are a big man. I beg. Nigerians are finished. They are stuck. Nothing more.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. We appreciate you. All right, you want to say something? Okay, let's give you the chance. Tinubu, right? The president is listening, is watching, and I believe
Let him watch well and do what
something will be done. Can you concentrate, sir?
I am concentrating.
Can you move closer to the mic? All right, sir. You have one or two contributions to make, right? Hello, sir. If you're looking at what is going on behind the camera, you will lose focus.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
All right, sir. You heard what Ubong just said about the president.
Yes.
He said the president should focus on development, developing the country, not the issue of certificates. I told him that he's not in the mood that he's fighting for certificates. We have his colleagues, the likes of Atiku'S, challenging his victory in the last presidential election. Of course, they're also fighting for their rights. I get to be now. Just like Atiku said, he's fighting for justice. And not just justice for him, but justice for all. What do you have to say? Should they leave the fight for justice and focus on developing the country?
Actually, what I will say in this is that those that are fighting for justice have to fight for justice. Justice is what everybody is availing for. But Tinubu, as a president, he claimed, but he has not justified now that he's a president. He claimed to be the president, he has no certificate. He will justify himself by showing the whole world, showing Nigerians that this is my certificate. What every other claiming or accusation that the opponents are saying, like of Obi and Atiku, what I'm saying is fake. Then he will concentrate on developing Nigeria. What he has to do is to concentrate on, because since Tinubu entered, Nigeria become tougher. We are crying when Buhari was there that Buhari is the wicked man, abroad from nowhere. Now Tinubu entered there and said he will do everything good for Nigeria. He doubled the sufferings of Nigeria. 80% of Nigerians are on the streets. No hope. Nothing again in their life. Even Agbado, where Tinubu promised us. He won't promise us Agbado, rice, ewa. Where is it? A bag of rice is 66,000 naira. How many? What is the salary? How much are they paying for salary? Now you can buy a bag of rice. Let's assume a man that has 2 children or 3 children. How can he feel? How much is the salary? Tinubu promised us Agbado. Tinubu promised us rice. Tinubu promised us Gari. Where is the rice? The rice that Buhari, when Jonathan was there, is 16,000 naira, 500. We are crying. Buhari entered there, make it at 6,000 naira. We are still affording it small. Now Tinubu have entered there and make it 66,000 naira. What is the salary of the civil servants? And he said that they will not challenge his victory. They have to challenge it because Tinubu is not proving that he won that election rightly. If he's proving that he won the election rightly, let him justify. Look at the fuel. From 230, I mean 240 to almost how much now? He should focus on developing Nigeria, not by bribing. How long will you be bribing the people? You bribe this one. You bribe to get the seat. You bribe to get the lawyers. You bribe this. How long will you be bribing? Money that we use to be developing Nigeria, we are using it to bribe.
Are you sure he bribed? How did you know that?
If he's not bribing, what has he done since he entered as the president? Everything become, the sufferings of Nigeria have doubled.
The president has just approved the repair of over 260 roads. Is that not a good development as well?
Actually, which one have been? That's how they've been telling us why they approved. That why they approved. Which one have done? Which one have they done? Look at over 16 years. Ibadan Express Road. Jonathan don't do finish. They approve it. Passenger don't do finish. They approve it. Jonathan don't do finish, I approve it. Buhari now don't finish, I approve it. Tinubu don't come. Tinubu, you don't come. They will still approve it.
Are you seeing changes in power?
No changes. The things happen.
Electricity.
Actually, let us just. But we are paying out of our blood.
No, I just want to know: are you seeing any change in terms of
light?
Electricity?
In terms of
Compared
light now,
to other
compare, yes,
administration?
we are seeing light, but we are paying out of our tears. You will recharge prepaid meter for 50,000 naira within 2 weeks. You finish. You will recharge. You have to recharge because light is very, very important. You cannot do without light. Then where are you getting the money? How much is your salary? Even the market, the business are doing, where is the money for people to come and buy? Anyway, there is light. Like, where is the money to even recharge? Many are not recharging
the
again.
tariff is high, right?
The tariff is high. They should subsidize it.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate
Tinubu help Nigeria. Nigerians are crying.
All right, thank you so much.
Owó ló máa bẹ̀ kiri ní ẹjọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo street sí. Kí ló dé? Help wa, help us. Ẹjọ́, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Let me quickly tell you that you can watch us live on Facebook at Flip TV NG. On Facebook at Flip TV NG. On our sister channel, Flip TV Plus, FLIP TV PLUS, Flip TV Plus. You can watch us on that channel. You can also call us on the link button displayed, right? On the link displayed at the comment section. You can see it there. Click on the link. Mookie, great. You couldn't call yesterday, but I'm telling you this morning that you can put your call through. You can call us by clicking on that link. Thank you so much for joining us. David, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
David Umayo, David Sampson.
Good morning to you, the Senate President. Yesterday sent mailbox, send prayers to the mailbox of all these. But also talking to the Senate President that presided over the affairs of the yesterday. Every of the senators received the mailbox.
Break it down. Let the viewers understand. Who is the senator?
He's the Senate President. You know, see, when the House wants to go on recess,
Holiday.
Okay. The Senate President asks every statutory by constitution to send prayers
to their mailboxes.
So, Abadio, do you understand what I'm saying? So yesterday, most of the senators smiled home yesterday because they also saw prayer in their mailbox.
Okay, now I am now Godswill Akpabio.
So,
which simply means Mr. Henry is Mr. President.
He's Mr. President.
King Henry is Mr. President.
So you,
Senate President. Are you senators?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you also directed public cameraman. He is the clerk of the house that distributed the prayers to our mailbox. Thank you, Mr. Senate President, and thank you, Mr. President.
All right, that was a great one from David. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Not forgetting Jacob's Adedeji. He told me to send a prayer into your mailbox as well. You need to greet him.
Thank you, Mr. Jacob Adedeji. Thank you. The Senate President keeps sending prayer to our mailbox.
Where are the members of the house? They collected money yesterday and some of them ran away.
You see, nobody.
They received prayers yesterday and some of them ran away. Today, we are not seeing them.
They should come and acknowledge the prayers the Senate President sent to their mailbox because
Via who?
Via Mr. Henry and
who happens to be the president of the country.
President. Again, what is?
All right. Thank you, Mr. It's okay. Let's move down to what we have. All right, federal government approves over 260 emergency road repairs. Work to go up about 217 billion naira. That's what the Minister of Works, David Umahi, has said. Should we call this a good development?
Thank you, Mr. Michael Adekunle. I think it's a welcome development for roads to repair because our roads have been damaged. Our roads are not good. Our roads are not top-notch roads. But one thing is about, it's not about approving it, it's about implementation. Will this road be repaired? It is not about government. Government can easily come out of people and say, government have approved, government went to borrow loan. This money now, would these funds be, would this road, would this money, would this road, would the money be utilized for this road? 217 billion is a very big money. Some persons might still want to divert this money. That is my problem. It is not about government approving. Let Nigerians see the effect of this money. That the government have said this road should be repaired. Let us see the need to. That this money was being okay now. Government said roads, which are how many of the roads were being listed? Government will tell us so that we all ourselves can go on oversight function. Anyone that is close within Southwest, we can also ask our friends there. If truly government have approved total road after commerce work, government cannot come and say government have approved 217 roads. Government should also name the roads. I listened to the president's
like we have it here. They include the resurfacing of the third mainland bridge,
okay,
construction of Lekki Deep Sea Port Road,
okay,
the construction of 2 collapsed bridges in Tinubu,
okay,
and the construction of 2 locations on the Onisha Owerri Road.
Okay.
These are some of the roads that will be rehabilitated, that will be reconstructed.
It's a very good one. The one thing is that Tinubu should not tow the path President Muhammadu Buhari told, whereby ministers will just come and tell him, I have finished this project. And the president will still go and commission that project, even when the project is unfinished. Doesn't make sense. So
I think the person appointed to that ministry
the person
is capable.
Appointed to that ministry is capable because Nigerians can testify that while he was the governor of Ebonyi State, his road was top notch, his road was standard. So I want to believe he will bring such energy and such vibe into the federal to make sure that now the man, I related to him, let us always be factual. The man gave directors in the ministry to resume, that make sure that tractors resume to those roads that are not good anymore. This same man last month locked up staffs in the ministry that came to work late. Ministry of Works, David Umahi. He locked them. How on earth will a civil servant be going to work 10:30 when the minister is on ground? He came to work. He said he was in the office around 8:30.
Before that time.
Workers, I also have people who say they're lazy all their life. Now government work, they like. Then they go work 10:30. No, at this point, instead of we, Nigerians support him, they were still protesting that the man will leave office.
You have callers? Okay. Continue what you're saying.
They were saying the man will leave office. Outside people saying David Umahi will leave office. And see, why would he have to block them outside the premises of this of secretariat? It is also uncalled for. How would you go to work at 11:30 at the federal ministry? It is bad. So please, I want to appeal to the Minister of Work. Kudos to him for the job well done.
Well done.
So he should also make sure that those contractors don't get. He should not pay them until these roads are being completed. So that at least there should be decency.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, let's quickly give the caller chance to contribute. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Michael.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Michael. Good morning, Mr. David. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Michael, you know,
very well, sir.
What has been keeping Nigeria in its current state, right from origin, is bad governance. Nigeria has not been able to get any good leader, apart from those that we hear in history, when I wasn't even born. Apart from them, all these ones I witnessed so far since I came to be a human being, and now I find myself to be a Nigerian, they are completely, I don't want to use a bad word on them. They are not leaders, rather they are criminals. Now, if you are a leader, for instance, I have a family, I have children, I have a wife. Whenever I come into my house, I see the needs, the wants of my family, what my family needs. I must do a kind of preference. I know exactly what my family needs at that point. The most important thing at that point, that is where I will start tackling the problem of my family. So I will solve it. Then, subsequently, I will face the other needs, which is not pressing at that point in time. This your headline. Federal government to repair roads in 36 states. That has been the rhetoric all these years. Road. Each one we come, road. Just like the pastor, for the first time, this pastor Obrong made a point this morning. Road. I want to ask this question. Is road what Nigeria needs at this point? Nigerians, for crying out loud, there is abject poverty in the land. People are crying. Criminality is on the increase because of people doesn't have any way, any means. Young boys, young girls, the youth, they don't have something doing. Nigeria is a country that throws out millions of graduates every 6 months, without anything for them to do. Right now, you are saying you are building road. People are complaining that they are dying of hunger. There's hunger in the land. He said that Tinubu said that he did some palliatives. Up to this moment, I have tried to do some investigations back home to different quarters. No person has confessed to me that he has collected that palliative, not even a grain of rice. Where is that money? They have siphoned it like before. This morning, these billions of naira now, they are trying to go and siphon through road. That they are telling Nigerians that do road. They have already mapped that money. At the end of the day, after the 4 years of this man, go back and check those roads. You will see that none of these roads have been done. Maybe they have been done halfly or invariably not done anything about it. Those money, they will siphon it. Why not use this money to address the pressing needs of Nigerians that are dying? Many people are dying of hunger. A good president, anybody that wants even, let me tell you the truth. The highest illiterate in the world can rule Nigeria once he's sincere. Sincerity is what you need in governance. I give you a case study here. Abia State is a state that is being used for bad example. They don't have good roads, no good light, nothing. But today, the same Abia State that people say that there's no money, nothing. The governor now, Governor Oti, he's awarding contract to Julius Berger. They have within a space of 3 months, there have been more changes in other states. Go and ask questions, go and verify. Because he came with sincerity. He wants to do the work. He didn't come to play the people hanky-panky. Now, I ask the question: where is that this man is choosing to do work in other states? Where is that man? The former governors, where are they not seeing that money to show that there's no sincerity here? Buhari should, excuse me, Tinubu, in as much as he's still there as the president of Nigeria for the moment, let him tackle the economic problem of Nigeria. That is where the problem lies. People are dying. People are starving. Nigerians have been they are used to bad roads. Bad road is no more anything to Nigerians. Yes, it's good to do roads, but not now. Let him focus on the pressing needs of Nigerians. This is my point. God bless you, Mr. Michael.
Thank you so much. Thanks for calling. All right. Okay. So, David, you heard what?
Yeah, I heard what you said. So one of those things is that but one thing is that you need to understand is that for you to woo investors, you need portable roads too. That's one of those factors that also bring in investors. Because if you don't have enabling environment, the roads and not tolerable. No, he doesn't. So one thing is that the government will take things one step at a time.
And I won't even blame Nigerians, for reacting,
Because
the presidents over the years have failed in delivering good dividends of democracy to the citizens. So I won't blame them, but I believe, or I hope, let me use that word so that people will not start attacking me. I hope Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu with his ministers deliver the dividends of democracy to the citizens of the country. Atiku cooked up allegations against me. Tinubu tells Supreme Court. David, what do you have to say?
Tinubu is not in the right position to tell Supreme Court what to do. He can write to his lawyer to tell for them to dismiss the court suits or petition Article 5. So I think it is at the discretion of the courts for them to accept the evidence or to dismiss that. So Tinubu should not, because he is the president, they want to impose that power on them. No, it will work that way. Nigeria is not a jungle. Nigeria is not be where misman the state. There should be rule of law. So he also has rights to file for. He also has right to reach out through his lawyer to the Supreme Court for them to dismiss
the appeal of
Atiku, but not using that veto power as if because he's the president, he has the right to tell them to just knock Atiku case throughout. Because if that is done, it's not a welcome thing for our democracy. So I want to appeal to the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the President of Chief, what's his name? Lawyer, to please accept the evidence. So let the verdict in their own wisdom, so that it should not be as if the court is biased. And for this issue of forex, forex from the CBN governor, it's a very nice one from Casodo, because before now, marketers go search for dollars as black market rate to bring in goods, and then it's not the economy. Thank you. I love this policy.
Can you just hold on a bit? Let's quickly receive this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Stop and Shop.
This could be Stop and Chop, right?
That is me, Stop and Shop.
Stop and Chop, good morning to you.
Good morning. Let me tell you guys something. You guys are talking about the road, they want to do road. When I went to school, they said that is basic amenity. The word basic amenity. You don't need to ask your government for that. Your government does not need to come to camera to keep telling you this is what I want to provide. It is called basic amenity. That is what they gotta do. Yeah, I'm in America. I overheard that noise over there. Anyway, here in America, the road to do that road is the mayor. They call it mayor. We call it local government chairman in Nigeria. We fix that. Those are basic amenities. Good road, good water. All those things are basic amenities. Then any other thing will follow. You guys are talking about your federal government is telling you want to do. What is wrong with our mentality? This is nonsense. I just wake up now just to want to watch this program because I always like to watch this program. I'm getting ready for work. I can show you my house. I will tell you. I live in a good house. It's not that I have that money that much, but that is basic. You got to have a roof over your head. Please, you guys should. That thing they want to do 36 road. 36. What do you want to do? Those are basic. Mr. Mike, let me ask you this question. When you were going to school, did your teacher not tell you those are basic amenities? Those are basic amenities. It's basic. When I say basic, you don't need to even have an argument about it. It got to be provided to the masses. Then talking about what is happening in Apapa, let me go there a little bit. I made my suggestion. Let them have a railway. Take those truck, those trailer, take them away from the road. from the railway, they should, as in they should have a railway to the port, the Apapa port. So we will not have those trucks coming on the road. They will have a railway that will take those whatever comes in. So they will avoid the road. We will not be having the truck falling up and down on top of killing people. And with the situation of Nigeria, they got to put security right there. Simple. Just put a railway. They will take it, they will transport it. They will transport it to the location. All this is, I'm talking now, I'm mad. You know why? Because this is my food.
We appreciate you for contributing on this program.
No problem. You're right. I've said it. No problem.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Sopancho. But one thing you should understand is that Nigeria is still a third world country. So you don't expect the development does not just happen within a twinkle of an eye. Nobody's saying.
What was actually them?
I know.
For the farmers thing, to do these are basic amenities.
But
for a country like
one thing is that you should not forget that Nigeria is still a developing country, whereby most people see it's like, we know it's our basic rights for which the government to fix it. But now, when the government in power neglects you, but the parties of US and Nigeria is different. While he was still in Nigeria, was the road fixed? No. So these are practices in Nigeria. But fine. But fine. Nobody's saying what the government is doing is wrong. But please, if you see government come town streets, your street, still thank them. Because if not thank them, 100 years, they will come again and they will still win election. And they will bring themselves into power. So these are things. So parties of Nigeria here is quite different in the one that person. One thing is that Nigeria is still a developing country. We are still a third world country. So things don't just happen with that. It is only in the US you can take a local government chairman to court. But does such thing can happen here? No. It will not happen because the chairman will say, person one can go court. You don't chop food. Can I even go hire a lawyer to challenge my local government chairman that, okay, this road, we will not fix this road. Oh yeah, lawyer, write him and take him to court. I will not win the case. But over there, you can't win the case. You saw how Trump lost election in 2023. When Trump went to Supreme Court dismissed his case. But here, Nigerians are even begging Supreme Court to even accept Atiku'S evidence. The evidence might not be accepted. So please, parties of US and Nigeria is different. So that is the point he should understand. Thank God he has lived in Nigeria. Thank you, the Senate President, for sending prayers to senators. Look at senators.
All right, thank you so much. All right, how are you doing?
Oh, my brother, God bless you. Yeah, the place is getting hot every day. And I thank God our viewers are calling. And I want to thank you, you calling, you watching. God bless you. Thank you. Chop and chop, Taiwo. Everybody, Dennis. Taiwo.
And I want you to appreciate Mr. Jacobs Adedeji. Sent me to you.
Oh, my God. God is wonderful.
I know you're surprised.
Oh, you see. Oh, God is wonderful. No, God doesn't sleep. Mr. Jacob.
King Henry, everybody.
God bless you. God bless you. You are everybody there. God bless you, Mr. Jacob. Jacob in the Bible. God bless you.
King Henry also extended.
You see now.
You sent great prayers to the mailboxes of the senators.
Yes. My mind just, the BP was so high before. When I heard that, my brother, it's like,
all right.
It's like we will tap us, tap up everything.
Yeah, we've been talking about bad roads in the country and which we believe the present government needs to repair. And the president has been able to prove himself that he's worthy to be on that seat if at the end of the day Supreme Court rules in favor of him. He has approved over 260
roads
roads, for repair. But is this what Nigerians are asking for? Is this what Nigerians are demanding from the president of the country?
Anyway, for me, Nigeria can talk and talk and talk. Talk is cheap. We need an action now, not talk. Because Buhari talk for 8 years. And Buhari talk for 8 years, the same thing. We did not see action. Now Tinubu are coming. We don't need too much talk. We want to see bulldozer at the street of this, how many rows? I get me? Don't you see how trailers are falling? Tankers are falling. Why? Bad road. Just sit there. I said it yesterday, all the ministers you employ, what are they doing except only Wike?
What of Mai?
Mai just going around. We need to see Caterpillar. We need to see all this work going on. Not to just talk. How long is it going to take you to parade everywhere? Lagos Ibadan Expressway is bad. Terminal Bridge in Lagos here. Go there. The road are back. Bachola spent 8 years closing Terminal Bridge more than 3 times. Nothing. Now, Benin Express Road, nothing. Awutu Road, nothing. Odicha Road, nothing.
The Terminal Bridge is still included.
Go there now, my brother. Go there. If you run, you cannot run more than 60 kilometers. You can't run. It will fall. Either it break down, your tire break down. Go Terminal Bridge there. So, what we are saying, we need an action now.
It has been included as part of the roads that will be reconstructed.
Not that we should see Caterpillar, not just to talk. 8 years, it's not just 2 days old. Buhari waste our money. 8 years. So what we are saying, I want to see an action. Now, don't forget that December time is almost how many months now? Let this road be multiple, so that at least we know that Tinubu, the court matter, court, that one have been decided already.
Decided? That's how? By the public or the Supreme Court?
Supreme Court have said it.
That
the CDN said, look, the judges should not just look at the public, what they are saying. They should concentrate. I get it. The meaning of that, whether we cry.
He was advising the judges.
That is just finished. And this Nigeria now, Nigeria factor, no, I don't think, except maybe God just something happened. But say these judges that Tinubu appointed, they should turn the election. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So we should start seeing things working now. Like now, I don't land the forest and for the fiber item. If what Cardoso say and in minutes, we should start rejoicing. Are you getting me? Rice and coming.
I think that will go a long way.
Oh, if what this is
in the lives of
when
Nigerians.
In 2015, Abi, he blocked all this area, forest, for our students to travel to Spain. Spain. You only allow Dangote.
No importation.
See now, if this thing can be done, I believe Nigeria will release. I get it. Not to just talk. At least now they should start now. Import rice. We are hungry. Nigerians are hungry. I get to be everything. As I said yesterday, we should start saying things. The 2 billion you map out, or 3 billion, 5 billion you map out for each state to help for palliative. I have not had anything. Chairman of local government accused the governor of Ogun State that local government chairman show money. We have not seen anything. Now they went to suspend the chairman. I'm much more ordinary citizen. We are not like America, where you complain, court will answer you, or the government will answer you. But Nigeria, everybody, only people that have power here is the government. So the city doesn't have power. And we say we are 200 million. But what I'm saying, another thing they get, tribalism, always play in Nigeria. Now is the turn of Yoruba now. All Yoruba, whether Tinubu do wrong, they must support him. If Igbo is there, the same thing. Outside is there, the same thing. So, my brother, what we are saying, we should unite and let's fight injustice. Injustice. Now, okay, man, go outside and say people are lamenting. But the Yorubas, but now everybody's lamenting because cost of rice, cost of food are very expensive in Nigeria. And there's money, you don't even money to buy. School fees, people are not going to school. So we are Tinubu should go straight before the election day. But I'm telling you, I don't see the judge that will turn Tinubu outside. I don't see. No. Audible, I'm telling the truth. You know that I speak my language. You know they. I don't see just what's the name again? CGN. He cannot. He don't have that liver. I'm telling you, they have told the world that judges don't go and start look aircraft of the people of Nigeria.
Don't look at public opinion. No matter how strong or weak it is.
Don't you forget that the people more than the court. How many people are there in the court? When the people rise up against them, how many are there?
Or the court decides.
God decide. For anything Nigeria court, zero. Even the police investigation, zero. So what they are saying, I don't believe in Nigeria court. I don't believe the Nigeria police. I don't believe even the EFCC. Look at EFCC. Every EFCC, at the end, always be corrupt.
We have a new EFCC chairman.
The new EFCC chairman is a lawyer. He's not a police. He's not a police. The law said that assistant commissioner of police. But Tinubu has bent the rule. We don't solve the problem. In fact, we don't need the EFCC. Nigeria don't need the EFCC. It's the police job to do it.
And the fights against crime in the society.
They don't need the EFCC.
And all of that. Yeah.
They create the EFCC to be suffering money. We need, it's the police job. Don't forget, we have SFU, inside police, that deal with fraud. We have different kind of agency under police, but they are not working. You still see billions. Look at 8 years of Buhari. All the ministers, no one have they check. They are pursuing Desani in America, UK. We still have those who commit offense. Like Fashola should be brought in book and ask him, all the money you collected, people are not complaining about road. The fellow who just left Abuja, you know how much of money that we can say he stole. Has they arrested him because they are APC? My brother, with the way we are going, Nigeria cannot move forward. We only hear it for newspaper, front of newspaper, but I'm telling you, Nigeria people, you are the one the receiving end. We need to come together so that these governments are put them on hold.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. What's your good morning? How you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Mike Atiku'S.
You're welcome on board. You're welcome on board. All right, about 217 billion naira to be used to execute this project, the construction of roads. 217 billion naira. 217 billion naira. Is that not too much?
It depends on the nature of the job.
Okay.
It depends. Construction takes a lot of money. But if it is even major construction, looking at federal roads, I think it's grossly inadequate.
And under the administration of Mike, do you expect a change?
Normally, as a governor, is known to deliver on infrastructure. If you look at his background as someone who studied engineering course, I think he did well as a governor. So for me, when I look at the list of the ministers, I saw him as one of the ministers that were given areas they have competence in. Haven't been able to deliver on a mandate. If you look at Umahi's performance as a governor, he did well. But the area I disagree with is the area of impunity. Because I think he exhibited so much impunity as a governor. But looking at his performance in terms of infrastructure in a state, he did well.
Okay, in terms of completion, do you think he will do the needful, unlike the previous Minister for Works we had?
So in terms of, you mean in terms of?
In terms of completing this, this project?
I think if given the leverage to perform, he will outperform the former minister that superintended over that ministry. Because as a governor, you have the utmost power
You have the executive power. So, but as a minister, though you are the political head of that ministry, and the administrative head, you are the political head of that ministry, but the issue is you may not have that leverage, that total power because of some brokers to exercise power the way you have exercised it as a government. That's why I said if they allow him free hand, he will perform.
All right, the Nigerians have lauded the CBN for lifting forex restrictions on 43 items. Items include rice, iron. No, I can't count everything here. How do you see this?
It's a welcome development, but how do federal government, because apart from that, they are saying that they want to inject more dollar into the system. And I think the government, the CBN should come clear. Let us know how much they are injecting and let us know the source. Don't forget that CBN before now, or rather federal government through NNPC have said they were borrowing $3 billion to crack dollar in our economy. Whether that is money they hope to inject into the system, whether there is another money, definitely if you inject more dollar into the system, it will weaken dollar. There is no argument about that. But other thing is, if you look at that dollar policy or unifying dollar at the official window, is at the heart of our problem currently. Because one, if you are a production company in Nigeria, you were getting dollar at the rate of 471 naira to $1 to import raw material. But that was the exchange rate when Buhari was there. Changing for 700 something naira to $1. It will impact on your product. There's not much about that. Definitely the price of your end product will increase. So that's why I'm urging federal government that there's every need to revisit that policy. But one, for you to earn more foreign exchange, you need to produce, export, and earn. Now, we are not yet producing to export to earn. We are borrowing to inject dollar into our system to crash the dollar. And you are unifying dollar at the official window.
And this brings me to the question I wanted to ask you that hope it won't frustrate local manufacturers. The effort of
No, it will not. Because most of the local manufacturers are looking at it depends on imported raw material to produce. And the higher in window, investors and exporters window is where they used to leverage on to get exchange rates to import. And federal government have unified it, and dollar at that window have increased. So definitely, if they revisit it and bring down the costs, maybe peg it, definitely it will reduce our products here, the cost of our products here. Don't forget that even Bakers Association of Nigeria one time said they were going to increase their products with about 15%. And the reason is not far-fetched because the flour we use in baking, everything we bake in Nigeria is important.
All right, moving down to the appointment of Olu Koyede, the new EFCC chairman. What are your expectations from him?
I don't know much about him other than I understand he was chief of staff to the former EFCC chairman. He's a lawyer. I think he had another vital role, a position in EFCC before now. But I think looking at the basis, what qualifies one, I think he meets the criteria. But there's another issue that has to do with the urbanization that the North is already talking about. I hope Mr. President will be guided by the Constitution because the Constitution frowns at a situation where one ethnic group will dominate governance. We are talking about further country.
All right, dismiss Atiku'S appeal against me. All allegations were cooked. That's what Tinubu has told the Supreme Court.
The matter is already before Supreme Court. To say it will go this way or that way is to prejudice the outcome of the case. At this point, we should allow Supreme Court to take decision.
All right.
That notwithstanding, after decision, if we can analyze it and discuss it. But the way it stands today, if you say some certain things, you'll be running foul of the Constitution.
All right, thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate you for coming to inform us of one or two things.
I beg you, it's fine.
All right, we're talking about federal government's approval of over 260 emergency roads And morning, Majesty Road. How far would this go?
Well,
Is this a welcome
no, it's a
development?
welcome development. In respect whether you are a PDP, whether you are APC, whether you are a Labour Party, it is time for governance. You understand? If you are a party man, Labour, PDP, APC, we all pass through one road. It does not mean that because you are this party, you are this the other party. Wherever it's motorable and it's on the place, you can let the government do it. It's a welcome development. Those are what we use in looking at the level at which the government perform. So by so doing, people will say, okay, they've started doing something. No matter how it is, a government does not start a project today and complete it today. It will take a period, some 6 months, some 1 year, some 2 years, depending on the duration of the agreement. That's my own humble take about that.
And there are fears that the money meant for this project will go down the drain. Are we likely to experience that under the administration or in the administration of David Umahi?
Well, to be sincere, the system itself is corrupt. There is nothing the Minister of Works, David, can do. But if he put his eyes on the ground, he's able to do thorough check and play his card very well. Some will go down the drain, but some will do theirs. But where the Nigerian citizen will be annoyed is that if 80% of the money goes on the drain, that's where a lot of people are going to raise eyebrow. That's where a lot of people are going to query. But I know David Umahi is going to do his own part and he's going to do very well. Because if he doesn't do very well, it will go down in his profile that when he was the Minister of Works, that he did not do well. He's going to try his best.
All right, moving on to Atiku versus Tinubu, the certificate saga. Talking about the CSU, Chicago State University saga that has been going on for some time now. Tinubu has spoken, has told the Supreme Court to dismiss Atiku'S appeal against him, that everything Atiku said were all cooked. And what do you have to say as a Nigerian on this issue?
Well, first and
Should we
foremost,
forget about this certificate saga and focus on development?
no, see, Mr. President, whoever is advising Mr. President are not really advising him well. This thing is talking, they should forget about it, has been presented to the Supreme Court. When they needed him to speak, he never spoke. You understand? He never spoke.
But he said there's no evidence.
The evidence they gave to Atiku'S lawyer in Chicago, why are you saying there's no evidence? These people have said
That's what he said.
No,
Not,
hold on now.
okay.
See, what he said, what he presented to the INEC, you know, what he presented to the INEC and what they gave to Atiku are two different things. What I expected, like, was it on Monday? It was on Monday I spoke here that the president needed to come and clear the air and tell the Nigerian citizens that these are what happened, these are what happened, these are what happened. The president never came out to say anything. This case is before the competent law, that's the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has the final say. And I want this to go down into the issues that if the Supreme Court should not use technicality, the Supreme Court should be able to analyze it. If Tinubu has the original certificate and he submits it, his lawyer should be able to defend him. I have observed that if you look at Atiku, they said his name is Sadiq Abubakar Atiku. The thing came out yesterday, and immediately he said he was bearing Sadiq before, and he swore an affidavit. Immediately he popped it up on the social media, which shows that this thing they said is actually true. But in the case of our president, it's not been straightforward. He's playing game. He's playing cash in, cash out, playing cash out. If I try this, how will it go? Will it boomerang? Will it go like this? But the thing is that this is a test for the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court fail, that means the judiciary is totally rubbish. That's my humble take, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Okay.
Mr. Kule.
All right, let me quickly. Morning, Udo Wanafabana.
Morning.
How you doing? What's up with you?
I'm fine, I'm cool.
Well,
I want to say a big thank to my big brother of yesterday.
King Henry.
King Henry, God will continue and bless you and reward you. Your pockets will never dry, and your family will be protected forever and ever in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Also, Jacob Adeji.
Also, Jacob Adeji, very big thank to all of you. May God continue to bless you all in Jesus' name and protect you.
All right, thank you so much. May God bless all our viewers.
Worldwide.
Home and abroad.
Home and abroad. All, everybody. God, the more you see us, more God is seeing you all.
All right, that's a nice one. Okay, the approval of about 260 roads for repair, for rehabilitation is what we are talking about today. And
yes, Nigeria road.
Yeah, Nigerian road.
It's bad.
Bad road.
Udo State road is bad.
Federal road bad.
Yes, federal road
state roads bad.
Everywhere is bad. It's just like millions of years ago, Nigeria was enjoying the road, but now things are very, very, very difficult and bad. It's like Nigeria needs a total revolution in everywhere, especially this road. Because the road is a trap, it's a dead trap. Can you see? Imagine how we bandit no come outside from that forest. When you see a forest like this and the road, you can't speak. Don't you see the situation here? The situation is very bad. Ibadan-Jebu road, when it's a popular road. And so you see the situation on it. And the government are looking every day. So there's a total revolution in our road, federal, state, local, everywhere. Go to Keja, see problems. See, we are not by here. See Iragi here, Iragi command there. Look at the front of Iragi. Dangerous.
Another dangerous road. Front
Please, the federal government should wake up. It's dead. A command. There's rain, they can't come outside because of what the road is bad.
Those are affecting the police.
Imagine, everybody will be hostage. You are the prisoner of being staying in the prison, which is very bad. Nigeria, we want to reverse our situation. We are not the only one in this world. Why would we rough rider? Because I'm begging President Tinubu because he's my man. It's not my man before, but it's my man now. I can see that things is going to change. That let it be situation that he will see the reality, will see the truth. I was watching this morning. I was hearing radio that he have lit some ban or some.
Yeah, forest.
Imagine right here. So let them see people were complaining that people are hungry. Nigeria is really hungry. So let that be that side. Let that side be occupied. Because Nigeria know that tomorrow it will be different than today. And God will do it for us.
I think this will also go a long way in pushing the effects of subsidy removal.
Confirm. You understand? But that subsidy removal, it brings a pay, but at the end of the day, we are seeing the goodness that has brought. But I believe things will change. Things will change for the better.
All right, thank you so much.
There will be light at the end of the tunnel.
All right.
We have go to the end and we see the light.
All right, thank you so much. Oluwawan, I appreciate you. All right, Kule, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. Thank God it's Friday.
TGIF, I can see it all over you.
Yeah, it's a tradition every Friday.
Wow, that's great.
Native, African, we're all African.
African attire. All right.
Thank God for life.
Am I African as well?
Yeah, you're African. You're foreign. You look foreign. That's not our culture, man.
All right.
Yeah, good morning, viewers. Good morning, Mr. Mike.
King Henry.
Taiwo, Mr. Taiwo.
We have
Odulade.
Jacob Adeji.
Mr. Jacob, Morning. Yeah, thank you very much. That's King Henry. Yeah, thank you very much, King Henry. And Mr. T, you're always there. Maloba Laughing one of these days, Negba. I have to come and hit Laughing with you in Negba one of these days. You invite us.
All right, thank you so much, Kunle. And quickly to the new development in Nigeria, there's the latest one. CBN lift Forex ban on 43 items to intervene in FX markets. And I said to, what's his name, Charles, that I think you should also go a long way in pushing the effect of subsidy removal.
It will go.
Oh, yeah,
definitely. I think that's why when you have the right peg in the right hole, this is what you'll be seeing. Olawale Cardozo is an erudite economist. He has worked, he has consulted for World Bank, he has consulted for IMF, he has consulted. So the caliber of people they have in our finances sector now They are capable. Is it Wale Edo you want to say? And is he one silent man likewise? What's the name? That's the one in charge of budgets and planning. Atiku'S. Those ones, you don't see them talking anyhow. It's their action that work. Atiku'S has been in charge of Ministry of Budget and Planning. Federal Ministry. It started from Lagos. He's an erudite ally of Tinubu. Tinubu used him under his government. Then he was MD of Alpha Merchant Bank in Lagos there. And Tinubu watch him as a very good candidate. So that's why I would say, me, anything, any noise, market noise, everybody is saying, I don't care. It's productivities. It's what I'm after. If it is all these guys in power that will change Nigeria, let's wait and see. And let's support them. Because the direction they are going now is, I think, is the right way. Professor Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala came and he pats them at the back. He pats the president at the back. This your policy is a good policy, but let's give it human face likewise. And what I mean by human face is more or less the citizen. They can't endure for life. What is good, it takes long time. Once we can enjoy it. But at the same time, we will say we will not be able to endure because we are not the people that destroy the economy. The economy that has been destroyed right from the successive government, the people that has been in power in this country, we know what the atrocity a lot of them committed. You could see. That's why you see all the successive, what's it called? Let's go to this sector, said, what's it called? EFCC. Why is it that all the successive chairman of the EFCC, they always ended up with corruption. You keep mentioning them. The last one now is in jail. Bawa is in jail now. So, I mean, it's a collective, it's our collective interest to make this Nigeria work.
Many Nigerians doubted the ability of Cardoso when he was appointed by the president. I think with this latest move, would you say Cardoso has hit the ground running?
Definitely. Because he, as it is now, is not acting on his own. He's in charge of the monetary policy. And the fiscal policy that will be the monitor of the monetary policy. That's the fiscal. That was the lacuna under Emefiele. That Emefiele ended up being all in all, deciding the factor of our naira, the factor of our currency. There was nobody checkmating in Emefiele because he has the power of, what's it called, the president. He has the backing of president. So to me, they are right place. They are the people that are managing our finances now. They are the right peg and the right hole. I've mentioned 3 people for you now. Wale Edo, Atiku'S, and Cardoso. You can Google about those 3 people and see how erudite those guys are. Erudite economists.
Are we sure of having a good, better Nigeria?
Yeah, we're trending towards that.
The ministers,
we're trending.
We're
trending towards that. As it is now, but Tijani Bosu, that's technocrats, that's IT technocrats, that's friend to Zuckerberg. Okay. Zuckerberg came to Nigeria. He first of all went to Sabo, which is his tech mall. He has a tech mall in Sabo there, very big. You've been there, right? He has it there. Zuckerberg left airport. He drove straight down to that Sabo just to pay homage to Tijani Bosu. And Bosu is creating we're talking of a million job, tech. So we will see the light at the end of the day. But we should just have patience. We should forget about all these our old politicians now fighting themselves. The youth life that matters.
All right.
Youth life matters.
All right, just like Black Lives Matter.
Right? Yes. The Nigerian life matters.
All right. Kule, this is Ibadan Ijebu Road. You can see it's right on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Is this a good road at all?
It's one of the worst roads. The worst road I've ever seen.
One of the worst.
Yes.
And the federal government has approved money
for
for the
roads to be-
rehabilitation of roads in 36 states of the federation.
That's been the past or the current one.
The current one.
The past
Under the leadership of David Umahi.
David Umar.
Yeah. 417 billion naira to be spent.
Yeah. Let's give it. I think we still need more of David Umar. It's another erudite secretocrat. It's an engineer, mind you. Go and check Ebonyi State, how it finished
How it
work,
transformed
that place. The majority of people will not like him. They will say because he's the APC guy. You don't hate people. You look at his performance before you start hating him. I think some of my brothers here, when you mention Ebonyi governor, they will say, "Hey, that stupid guy, that this thing, that guy." But we see, I wish it could be my uncle as he is. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Umai. I'm proud of Wike. I want bold people that can hit the ground running. Ebonyi now is telling them that the concrete, what's it called, they've been using for our roads, they are inferior. The thickness is just inferior, substandard. He revealed it out. This same Ebonyi guy, the Umai, he reported that in his office around 7:30, 8:30. The civil servants were just coming around 10 o'clock, and he locked them out.
Said no time for nonsense.
No time for nonsense. Those are the true leader we want. Those are the true leader. And Atiwaju has told them, I'm not appointing you to make mistakes. Don't let us just be a bully. Don't let all this some people turning us to a bully here. We are youth. We still have a long way to go. Some people's life has been settled as they are. They have no problem. But we are in heat. We are feeling the heat. We should come together and think how we can make the country better. If not for ourselves, for our children.
An unborn generation.
All
right, thank you so much, Kunde.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. All right, Charles, how you doing?
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome once again.
Good morning.
You want to say hi?
I want to say hi to Muki Greats.
Okay.
Mr. Taiwo, Professor J.O. Okade.
Okay, King Gary.
King Harry
Sent something to you yesterday. Did you receive it?
Thank you very much.
Did you receive it?
We received it.
All right, and you're free to call the amount here. King Gary is watching.
You're a great man.
All right.
We all receive everything. Thank you very much. God will bless you. God will continue to bless every one of you. Muki Great, we are waiting for you in Nigeria here. Come back. he said something yesterday. I just kept quiet. It's my man.
Okay, Muki.
Great. Stop and chop.
Yeah.
Mr. Dennis agreed.
I think Stop and Chop called us this morning.
Yeah. It's our man. Yeah. He has been a regular.
Yeah, contributor to the program. Okay, you've been listening to some of your colleagues, on the latest development in the country, the forex latest development, federal government, CBN lifting ban of 43 items, the approval of roads, 36 states of the federation, and all of that. I know you have your own contributions to make.
Yes. It's a welcome development. It has been what the expectation of every average Nigerian for you to have lifted most of this ban on most of these products, because it's one of the most important problems we're having in this country. The blockage of most of the borders and other things makes life unbearable to Nigerians. So I'm very, very much happy and comfortable with whoever that gave Mr. President himself the idea, the advice to uplift those bans on most of these products, because I believe it's going to ease most of the tensions here, because you cannot, it's just like the cement. Even remember, the ban should also go to cement. Dangote should not be the only one, only the producer of cement in Nigeria. Are you going to tell me we have Bua and other ones?
We have many producers of cement.
Yes, but you look at Dangote happens to be
the major, right?
The major one. So I believe opening most of this for other people, even from other countries, to come in, do whatever they want to bring in most of these products is very, very important and vital. I believe anybody that these are the kind of people we need that will give Mr. President a very good advice to know that the people he's been governing, the people he's governing, they are suffering. So the idea of almost 40-something ban on product, 43 is a welcome development. I love that. So based on the road issue, is it 34 or 36? road,
36 states.
36 states has been awarded, right?
Yeah, to benefit from
Most
the
of this.
rehabilitation.
Thank you very much. It's a very, very, very welcome development too.
Especially this Lagos Abeokuta Express. Have you seen that road
It's
before?
a very even
Lagos Abeokuta Express road.
even apart from that Lagos, I'm not supposed to talk about them. I wanted to mention Tomland Bridge. I now remember.
Okay,
Tomland Bridge, is it federal or state? I think I don't know.
Federal road.
It should be a federal road. So even that may need a very good maintenance. Remember what happened there yesterday? A tanker driver fell down with a loaded full fuel. It fell down, and a lot of people were going in there just to siphon the fuel. That is one problem we are having in this country. Somebody will have an accident, instead of you rescuing that person, what you are there, what you are after, is just for you to cut away with whatever that is there inside that vehicle. So it's not good. So we are very, very much happy with whatever the federal government or the Ministry of Works. I said it the very day David Mai was appointed into that portfolio. I was among the people that said it, that he is one of the most trusted person I trusted in that particular portfolio, because it happens to be his field. He's an engineer. And if you go to, my mother happens to come from Ebonyi State. I have been to Ebonyi State on several occasions. As of 10 to 15 years ago, if you go to Ebonyi State, you not even know, even if you have been asked if this thing is state, you say no. But today, Ebonyi State happens to be one of the most beautiful states in Nigeria here. And it was transformed by the present Minister of Works, being David Mai. So for him to have decided to have brushed in and brought out such idea to federal level, it's a welcome development. So I am very, very much happy. So these are the kind of things, it's not every day. Like we talk about the certificate saga, this and that. It's not what we're supposed to be coming out here every day and talk about it every now and then. The government should hit the ground running. Certificate or no certificate, what we're after, what can you offer to the community? So, you understand what I'm saying?
So you're telling us to forget about this certificate?
No, that's something I'm saying.
That let us focus.
Focus. That's because even we have Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the president right now, right? Now, if you continue going by most of this certificate saga, even you, if you are the president or you are a local government chairman, anything you happen to be in life, or you have anywhere you decided to certify yourself in life, then do you know that by virtue of most of this, they will even have an excuse to tell that this is the reason why they have not been able to hit the ground running, because of court issue of a thing. So what I'm saying, I'm not saying certificates, like what I'm saying in essence is that they should be able to fight off these things so that everybody will know where he or she stands, so that we know how to go about most of the, because by so doing, they will tell you that most of the infrastructural facilities that we're supposed to put on ground is because every now and then they have been going to court, so there was no time for them to fix this, to fix that. So the court itself should do what they need so that everything will be put in place. At the end of the day, they'll be able to, give us what we need as a citizen of Nigeria, the infrastructure facility that we needed. So I am very, very much happy. I'm very, very proud of David Mai. He happens to be one of the best governors so far. So I am very, very much happy that he has transformed such ideas to another level, being the ministerial level. So I am very, very proud of him. So like the street of Ogba here, this is the street of Ogba. You can go to this police station now. You look at police station, you look at area command. What is happening in area command? You find out that once there's just a bit of drain water, everywhere will be flooded in Ogba here. So I am praying that government should remember most of these places, so that at the end of the day, mostly the Tomland Bridge, because if you go to Tomland Bridge, you cannot pass through Tomland Bridge now because of the loop, the holes, most of the roads are not in order. So at the end of the day, so that we'll be able to put things together, so that we'll be very, very much happy.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate you for coming. Okay, Raphael, good morning to you. How are you doing?
Fine.
All right.
Fine, Mike. Thank you, viewers from abroad. We thank all of you for your duty, for making it points of duty to stay, tuned every time. Sure, understand, every morning to watch us. Thank you, King Henry. Thank you, Akimola Supo. Thank you, Taiwo Dunlade. Thank you, Mama America, Mama Nkechi, Badimos, the name of that auntie. We're thanking all of you guys. Yeah, Mary. Then Aziz, Oga Aziz from Maryland. thanking you guys. Thank you all. OJ Okwadi, we're thanking you. Mookie Great always comes early. And the Mafadon. Mookie Great. I hope you're going to chat me up on Facebook for clarification, or you call it clarity. Yes, I'm greeting all of you like Chima. On the chair from Igwe, Dobunike. We thank all of you. Chukuma Twaya, my cousin. You guys are watching always. Thank you all. Ajia Halima. We have many guys watching us.
The ones in Israel.
The ones in Israel. Solomon, we pray for you. Oga Hakim Olasukbo, we are praying day and night for your safety over there. God shall surely protect you guys. Amen. In Jesus' name. Then, all of you in Europe, it might escalate because Israel is committed to wipe out terrorist organizations in the Middle East all over the world.
Don't you need Nigerians there?
They are coming.
Their loads.
No, it won't affect them. It won't affect them. The troubled places are, number one is Gaza Strip, Gaza, West Bank. Then the other interior part of Israel where these guys went and operated and killed people, and the remote places. See, God no burn them well, make they go again there. They entered Israel and stayed for about 24 months, beating the security forces. These guys outsmarted Israeli Mossad, number one in the world. Trump was annoyed. Day before yesterday, Trump was shouting, why could Netanyahu not get the information in time and Israeli security? He said those guys outsmarted them. Trump was annoyed, I'm telling you. So you Nigerians outside, we pray for you guys, especially in the Middle East. It's not gonna get closer to you. Mike, then, I'm supporting Israel. Do you know why? Israel is fighting terrorists. They are not fighting Palestinians. Meaning, they are committed to wipe out terrorists out of the face of the earth. Do you know why I'm jumping up? So the Fulani herdsmen from Mali, bandits from Sahel countries, Boko Haram in the northeastern Nigeria, they will all be a thing of the past. Because when Israel finish up in the Middle East, anytime they get information about Boko Haram, ISWAP operations in Nigeria, they are coming. This is an interwoven thing. It is not going to be one side, only Israel, no. America is going to join hand. I can remember a statement made by George Bush in September 9/11 that this is a 100-year war. That America is committed to wipe out Al-Qaeda out of the earth. And they succeeded in 2011 when Osama bin Laden was neutralized. Is gone and gone forever. Now, what is translated of Al-Qaeda is the current ISIS. Surely Israel is going to succeed. I trust them. God is with them. I'm happy with them.
All right, away from that, let's come back to the country where federal government has approved over 260 emergency road for
rehabilitation.
Are you happy with the development?
I'm happy because...
And do you think David Umahi will succeed?
David Umahi is here. Let me tell you, the man at the head, at the front line at this time around. You know why? If you go to Ebonyi State currently, we find out that Umahi works. He worked as a governor. He developed Ebonyi State to the level that Ebonyi State is the most infrastructural-wise, social amenities affected in the southeastern Nigeria.
Okay.
He developed everywhere, building ultra-modern markets. Just imagine, Ebonyi State, Abakaliki. Go and see the standard of roads. The roads link there, network. The thickness is what Kunle is praising Ebonyi State Governor of here. Kunle spoke well today, all because he felt that everybody believe it is under Tinubu regime. That's why he was raining praise on Umahi. Then saying all manner of rubbish about people. This is our brother. They will say Umahi because he's APC, no? It's not because Umahi is APC I'm talking about. It's because Umahi is somebody that knows the quality of things, materials to be used to build public infrastructure. So the durability will not be that kind frail or feeble. The kind of materials he's using is #1, first class. When he was in Ebo State, I'm aware, all the contractors that did work for him, road, airports, whatever you are doing, you know how to do well as a contractor. Omar, he will tell you, see, the thickness I needed is 10 inches. 10 inches is almost 1 foot. 1 foot is 12 inches. If it's not up to that, look at me. If it's not up to that, he was doing it. So that's why I tagged him a devilish man. The guy was me. Mine was a killer. If he gave you contract, you fail to meet up to what he's needed of you or requested of you, Omar is going to do you like this. Though you might go back and correct it, but later, if you need that witness, I'll call a person now that I'm on a hot seat, he will come and testify. And that person is closer, he will kill you. Some people think that we are coming here to cheer joke or to make you guys laugh. No, we are coming here with raw truth and nothing but the truth. See, those road is going to do that. I'm telling you, it's going to rehab them. It's going to give us the accurate quality needed without what? Drilling from the, doing the normal. Umai is going to deliver. I'm telling you, these roads that is going to, rehab under him, I believe, Mike, within 2 months, everywhere. Federal road that is as worse as if someone is navigating through River Omabala, River Ogun, River Niger. I'm telling you, it's going to change it. Because federal road in the South Delta states, Bayelsa River State, Anambra Imo, federal road are in a sorry situation. Agege road is from Abeokuta to Lagos Island. Go, drive there. From Lagos Island to Abeokuta. You will see what I'm talking about. On getting to Alagbado axis, rail power, you will use canoe. If rain falls, if there is a heavy downpour, you better call canoe men to take you to Abeokuta. Lagos Island to Abeokuta by canoe at this federal road. Omar is coming. Omar is doing work. If Omar is not doing work, I will mark him bad. That's me. So, Nigerians should brace up for good infrastructure, especially road.
Now,
Omar is good.
I think that the Lagos State government is really taking action on these truckers around the Apapa. We have it here. Lagos government impounds 18 trucks for indiscriminate parking.
Sanwo-Olu is mad. Sanwo-Olu is not only mad, he's having something wrong with his brain. You know what I'm saying? Listen good, Mike.
Okay.
When APC was doing good work in Lagos State, was from Fachola, exclude Tinubu from Fachola, Ambode regime. Ambode suggested that to avoid Apapa gridlock, to avoid Apapa traffic problem, we should go to southeast and dredge River Niger, dredge One, dredge Calabar Port, so that cheap will be coming through that axis. Allow not only Apapa, a suggestion from a Yoruba man, like former Lagos State government, Akinwumi Ambode, so that there won't be problem of truckers, trucking, Apapa gridlock. This is a suggestion made by a young man. You know what? Tinubu said, you will not come for the second time. And that's why Ambode failed woefully again. To come as a governor without any reason at all. The guy reasoned well, but the people that remove him, they don't have any cogent reasons to have removed Ambode, not to come for second tenure. So the answer to your question is simple. Dredge One, dredge Akwa-Ibom, dredge Warri, dredge River Niger. Let's cheap. Are you listening to me? Big ocean vessels be coming through that direction, be coming from our Papa, so that Nigerians will be celebrating. Commerce and industry will be free. Why are you concentrating only at Apapa? Don't you see it's dangerous? Don't you see it has ethnicity in, it has to do with ethnicity. Selfishness. Apapa shouldn't be the only port in Nigeria. Let us allow other ports in the southern Nigeria so that business and trade and commerce will be moving. Truckers are not at fault. Sanwo-Olu should go to church and kneel down. Sanwo-Olu should receive anointing, olive oil on his head, to cool from his brain to the sole of his feet, so that he will wake up and know what is going on there. It should not be punishing those truckers. It should release the trucks now to the owner and make sure that federal government is advised to go to South and dredge our international waters there, our seaports. We have many. Imo is trying to get dry port because of what I'm talking now. Are you listening to me? Abia State, their own is on course, Alex Oti, because of what I'm saying now. We need Apapa to be free. When Apapa is free, it's Kwan or Ne. Calabar Port, Uyo Port in Akwa-Ibom, River State, Bayelsa are operational. If those ports become operational, trade, commerce, movement at Apapa will be doused, reduced, so that there will be no trouble, perility on navigating from hinterland of Lagos State into the port, coastal line. That is Apapa, Tinkan Island, everywhere. Are you listening to me? See, APC was not doing good when Fachola Ambode was there, but we can see what transpired when Sanwo-Olu was there. Many people died at the toll gate. Tinubu could not come and give us an explanation. Now, he stopped Nigerians from what? Explaining the kind of choice they made on 25th February, which was the right choice. And that choice, we were all denied of that. And that is why we are going through this hell today. Then kudos to the CBN governor who has allowed rice. He lifted rice and the other 40-something items to be coming in from the border. That's a good job. Cardoso, or whatever is his name, I don't know. That man is not a Nigerian. I think they borrowed him from either Southern America or any part of the world to do that job. CBN job is less for everybody. I've been saying it, that Mark Carney was a CBN, Central Bank, CBE, Central Bank of England governor for how many years? He is from Canada. He's not a British man, and he did a good job. Anytime we need anything to do with our economy, please, Nigerian politicians should stay clear. They are thieves. They can't help us build this economy. These people are money mongers. Kodoso, wherever you come from, you did a good job. I think rice, bags of rice and other food items are coming, tomato, everything. They are going to come into Nigeria very soon. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you so much, Raphael. Matthew, please, can you come closer before I go? Mr. Dipo in Atlanta, Georgia, told me to give some money to. There's an old man that stand as a bodyguard.
Okay. Papa, that is always on the
I don't know.
Maybe it's that Papa.
That Papa. He's always guiding people.
I know the Papa now. He's always wearing green shit.
Okay.
We used to call him Papa.
Okay, Papa. Mr. Dipo in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. That is very kind of him. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Papa, Mr. Dipo, thank you very much.
King Gary, you forgot to greet King Gary.
King Gary, we appreciate your gesture. Not just I'm appreciating your gesture on behalf of all the reviewers, because we have seen what you sent to us. It got to all the reviewers. Because I personally sent our candidates to Mr. Atiku'S Michael, and as he was giving them their respective what to give to them, prayer. As he was sending your prayer, the prayer is sent to them through him to their respective bosses. He was equally sending me the evidence. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. So I'm going to give you Papa's money.
That Papa not get his. Okay, we'll go trace him.
All right, thank you so much.
We'll look for him.
All right, let me sign out here. On this note, we say goodbye to you on today's edition of this program. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Tomorrow is another day. Thank God it's Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. We'll be coming here to deliver as well. Thank you, viewers. Bye for now.